So I'm pretty much caught up with the basically of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Daima episode 6. I first want to say that this episode was quite interesting. It really was, and it just see the things that you normally basically that you really don't basically it's just seeing it. It's just seeing basically it's not like the first time or basically not really basically really actually is. But personally, I want to say here is that basically in this anime, Gunnar is pretty much is a double agent, which I think that he is, which excuse me, which I think that he is, and it seems kind of conclusive, basically, of what he's basically really trying to do. Now the question is, what is he really wanted to do? What does he want Goku for? Or maybe there must be something. Maybe there must be something much more different that they really basically that he really definitely do want. But even though, like I said before, he's playing double agent because it means he's pretending to like Goku, but in a way, I do pretty much do see him being an ally with Goku. Also, I do basically do see that because this happens before. Because basically in the original of the Dragon Ball, basically, what's his name? Dynamic guy. I can't remember his name. He's the green guy. I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name. Krillin. No, not Krillin. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember his name. It's right on the tip of my tongue, and he's pretty much no, not Kai. Oh man, I can't think of his name. I can't think of his name. King Kai or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyways, he ends up being friends with Goku also well too, and he's basically just there for him, just to help him out and stuff like that, basically and stuff, just seeing Goku how he ends up gaining friendships from others. Also, basically with Vegeta gone very bad just when he had this other friend with him. Vegeta is basically kind of like a character, basically that he's not really basically a character that would just basically put you in a good mood or anything like that. I mean, Vegeta is just Vegeta. That's all it really actually is. It really actually is. Because I remember, like, during the time, like Vegeta, basically when Vegeta escaped from Earth, without being killed, was almost been killed by Krillin because Krillin was going to kill him because he picked up the sword because he was going to do it because he Krillin would not forgive Vegeta because for all those things. Basically, what happened. Now, Krillin he is strong, but the thing about Krillin is that he doesn't really show himself really all that much when it comes to basically the anime bases like this. I don't see him being a major factor based in this anime. I just don't see that really basically being that. The reason I'm bringing up Krillin because I think Krillin is basically that he did help Goku in some other different ways when it comes to the Dragon Ball series back when Goku was just a kid and basically already really actually is. But and that's what basically it feels to me. But the reason why I bring up with the Krillin situation because what Krillin basically yes he did, he could have basically just killed Vegeta because even though like I said before, because like Goku was like telling Krillin, so it's like no, don't do it, no, those didn't. It doesn't serve to make two bad things into one good or anything like that, or two goods makes into one bad that made the one bad thing because when Goku was just basically just telling Krillin was just basically just telling him, said like, look, I know there's good inside him. I know there really actually is. But you also have to remember, Vegeta's just basically a Saiyan. That's all he pretty much basically that he really actually is. And the reason why I'm saying that because he really is basically is just a Super Saiyan. Or not Super Saiyan. I mean, he's just basically just actually just basically a Saiyan. But I remember like during the pack, basically during the past, before where basically Vegeta would just basically get jealous of Goku because he doesn't like to be outright to anyone out there because Vegeta just wants to not just only just to do his thing, but he wants to have that opportunity to be more overpowered than Goku. Because even though Goku and Vegeta are pretty much friends, but they're pretty much rivals. But they both respect each other basically when it comes from that. And I really do like the fact when it comes to the Dragon Ball Z series, like Goku just like asking Vegeta, like maybe you should tag along with us, even though he did help out with Gohan and also Krillin when with the that cooler Freezer, the Freezer art of that. And the reason I'm bringing this all up because that's what it kind of reminds me of, just to see like being friends with the dynamic guy, whatever his name is. Sorry, I can't remember his name. I know his name, but I can't get it off the tip of my tongue. I can't remember his name. Um, Piccolo, there you go, Piccolo. Yes, that's his name. Now I finally got. Now finally got it. I just had to go searching in my brain, and basically what he did for Piccolo, and basically Piccolo seems that he was a bad guy basically in the first Dragon Ball series, but even though just basically Goku doesn't want to kill him because he doesn't want to. He doesn't really want that. Basically, really did happen. That's basically didn't want basically had to happen. But even though when it comes to Vegeta basically that during that time, basically during that time, yes, Vegeta may seem like he's a cold-hearted person, but he really is not because he's basically basically on the terms basically marrying Bulma and also his kid also was Trunks and basically all that, and that's basically what it feels to me. But I think Godlo is pretty much it's not really basically he's not really basically the same just like Vegeta or Piccolo. He can be some way in that different of the form, but he's not over basically like he's over sensing things or being arrogant or anything like that, or just basically just like this is what he does, or just basically that he just couldn't let go of his pride. He's completely different than Piccolo and basically Vegeta because pretty much with Vegeta, basically on the other hand, he couldn't let go of his pride because, like I said before, because he's jealous of Goku because both of them pretty much are based on rivals of and that's basically what it feels to me. But even though gaining an ally for Vegeta, it is a good thing. It really actually is good. Really actually is a good thing. But there might be other different things that I think that Vegeta basically shown in the Majin Buu with the Majin Buu are where he basically got possessed by basically have vision. Um, the Majin guy, the alien guy, or something like that, or whatever it is, or whatever his name is, or something like that. He put the animal basically on Vegeta because Vegeta just wants to do his own thing. That's what he really wants to do. He wants to be powerful. That's all he really wants to be. Now, with Piccolo is on the other hand, it's kind of similar to base Vegeta, but when you have Galago also well too, I don't think that Galago is very powerful or very strong, but his attacks and stuff like that, yes, it seems to be that way, but it's not really basically that way when it comes to comparison when it comes to Piccolo and also Vegeta. Now, some people would tell me, you say like, why are you comparing those two? Why are you comparing Galo to Vegeta and Piccolo? It's not just because I'm comparing Galo to Vegeta and Piccolo because I sense the nature that from what I see for what I see. But I also want to say this also well too. And I think a lot of people need to really understand. Goku is a very very forgiving person. He really actually is. And he really actually is. He doesn't want to kill anybody or anything like that. But if it comes to circumstances that where he has to do the goal of go beyond and basically what he has to do, that's what he has to really basically that he has to do. And sometimes that's basically the thing that Goku really basically Goku really must do what he thinks that is for the not for the best for himself, for the best of the people that who he protects us also well too when it comes to his family and also his friends also as well too. I don't see basically Goku is basically a killer kind of person or anything like that, like a lion or a tiger or anything like that. Because he's really not. He seems like he's a really nice person, and he seems like he's just basically just a casual guy, just want to have fun. And that's what I like about Goku. Because to be honest with you, Goku is not really one of my favorite characters. Because even though Trunks is pretty much one of my all-time favorites, because I love Trunks really a lot. It's one of my all-time favorites, and I just basically adore him really a lot. Just seeing what he does and stuff like that, and basically and anime also well too. Now, one thing I definitely want to mention is basically that is Vegeta gonna be worthless than some of the others based of Super Saiyan, not Super Saiyan, Dragon Ball Super. I don't think so. I don't think so really at all. And I'm sensing there is a very good possibility we could see a new transformation that could happen in Dragon Ball Daima. Now, some people would think I'm going crazy with that, but I think there might be a new form that we have not even seen yet. What if there was a very good possibility that Goku knows about that Goku knows about that if Goku knows about the Ultra Instinct? Could that be brought in? Maybe, but we just really do not know. Now, also another thing, I wonder and basically of this way, which I'm kind of thinking basically of to me. I wonder if the what's his name, that cat guy. He's an Egyptian cat guy. I can't remember his name I'm kind of wondering if he's going to make his presence known based on Dragon Ball Dynamite. I'm not really so sure if he really actually is, but I don't think it's really basically going to happen. I just don't know or anything like that because I'd like to see him basically. And let me just say this. Something out. Okay, I know this happens before Dragon Ball Super. Okay, Dragon Ball Super. But the question is why did they want to make a Dragon Ball Dynamite? I mean, to be honest with you, maybe they want to do something more different that takes place after the Majin Buu arc, basically in ushering of this arc, basically before and going into Dragon Ball Super arc, which is named with basically the cat, which I'm about to say Beerus, which I'm basically saying Beerus, and basically that um it's hard to explain. It really actually is because you can see the connection of the dots of basically what you guys go through. But I still feel very confident that we're probably going to see a new form that we have not basically seen. That could be possible, but we just really don't know. I'm not saying it is or not, but I'm saying there might be a very good possibility that it could lead up towards that direction and see if they're really actually going to do it. So I really don't know. Just see what's going to happen. But yeah, so yeah, it was that's it for this anime review. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys like this episode? You guys don't like it? Do you guys think I rambled too long enough about basically what I was talking about and stuff like that? And I don't mean to or anything like that, but I just want to give my own opinions about what I see for Dragon Ball, especially other animes I've watched that I've seen. So yeah. Anyways, since I'm I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Place the like button. Give me a thumbs up or give me a thumbs up. Doesn't matter to me. So yeah, anyways, since I'm I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you still have today. Take care. God bless. I love you guys. Please safe and remember to stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.